I'd like to
Hello. Hello. What's up, everybody? How are you doing out there? This is another episode of the Antifa Show. I am the propaganda czar, and with me, as always, here is the Attorney General. And you're the audience. This is the Antifa Show. Hello, Attorney General. How are you?
What the fuck is up, my slut man?
Oh, I like it. Coming in hot. Coming in hot with the tangy quips.
What is up, my fucking slut man?
Not a lot, you know? A lot. Well, actually, a lot's been going on. We're currently, I mean, you know this. This is for the audience. We're currently on the run from the secret police. They watched the show last week, and they know about all those guys I killed with my butt, and they're after us. They also found out about the Attorney General and Herman Cain.
Yeah, they found out. They found out that They found out that What did I? What did I do?
You gave him sexually transmitted coronavirus. Oh no! Are you having a? Are you having memory? Is your what's up? Is your memory okay?
No, sorry. Sorry, I ate a bunch of fruit roll-ups, and I always get kind of buzzed out after that happens. Yeah, me and Herman Cain.
We were just talking. We were just talking a little bit before the show about how fruit roll-ups are basically like a dental dam, but we don't know very much about a dental dam. So if you're out there and we're wrong, please tell us.
We don't know very much about a dental dam. We don't know. Just for example, we started this conversation, I said, "What's the name of that? What's the name of that thing? the dam thing?" And you're like, "Dental dam?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's a dental dam." We don't know that much. I don't know that much about dental dams or how they work. Apparently,
no, I haven't used one.
Anybody can like just inform us about that.
Yeah, or inform us. We are disinformed. We would like to be informed.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're always ready to learn here in Antifa and on the Antifa Show. So please, if you know what a dental dam actually looks like or how to use it, we have an idea, but neither of us have ever done it.
We do have an idea, and they're also good ideas.
It's a good idea, yeah.
This is coming up of a conversation of of two great ideas I gave you.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you want to pitch them right now, I think we can trust our listeners. Our viewers.
Oh, honey, I'm too shy. I'm too shy to pitch. All right, they'll do it. Oh. So first idea, it'd be such a great idea for a great invention, wonderful invention.
This was
a microwave.
It's a great idea. I'm sorry, Mitt. Go on.
It's a microwave that can teleport things that you put in it to other people's microwaves. So it's a teleportation device, and the way that it works is
that's just one small hurdle we got to get over, but that's not a big deal.
Yeah, not a big deal. I'm thinking it could be in anybody's apartment. Like, it'll be a standard. It can be a microwave, but it can also teleport little things that you want to send people, like a letter or something. You just type in the digits and send it over, and then it's in their place. I think that's a great idea.
So everybody's microwave would have a phone number that people could just have things appear. Like, what if somebody prank calls me and sends me a dead animal, and it just appears in my microwave?
I think you'd be able to trace it. I assume you'd be able to trace it back, whoever sent you that dead animal, so you could easily...
You know what I think is a good idea? Let's roll this into a demand, Attorney General. There's a weekly ongoing list of demands for that Antifa has, what we need, what we want, what we will not stop until we get, and one of them right now is a microwave that is also a teleportation device in your kitchen. All right, Attorney General, back to you.
Yeah, I want. Oh, that's a great idea. It's a great idea. It's a demand. I'll sign off on that as a demand.
All right, yeah.
There's a demand that I think that I would like and the new One Star Anarchist takeover has finally been completed. Is everybody gets a little demand?
All right,
Yeah,
yeah.
man. Everybody gets a little jetpack. You know, like a
Ooh,
localized, functional jetpack to help them get around.
I like
And
that.
here's the kicker. Here's how it works. You're like, baby, how does it work? Well, put the pacifier in your mouth and sit down, you skank. This is how it works. you
Is
once
that
you
like a
once you
saying? Is that like a common saying you've heard
put the
before?
pacifier in your mouth and sit down, you skank. Yeah, it's
Okay.
French. It's
Whoa.
French. It's French. So the way it works is you have the pack back on. You take out these four bracelets. They get attached to your wrists and your ankles. And once you're ready to fly, uh, two propellers, tiny little propellers, kind of pop out of each of the bracelets on your ankles and your wrists, and they release they release a propulsion. I'm not sure what it is, but some sort of energy
Some sort
that
of jetpack stuff that comes out of the back of
yeah, some
jets.
sort of
Yeah.
jet engine. It releases some sort of energy that lifts you off the ground. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, that's gonna be too big, too bulky. I'm like, no, honey, it's all localized to your body. So it looks clean, sleek, sexy, and it lifts you off the ground. You know? And you're
Yeah, so would it work like by like a bird scooter? There'd just be like jetpacks laying all over the ground everywhere, and you just pick one up and use it. And do you put a pacifier in your mouth to use it? I didn't catch the. I mean, you said put a pacifier in your mouth and use the.
yeah, that's a French saying. That's
That's
literally
the
about that.
French
The
saying.
way
So
that
that
it's like
doesn't have to do with how the jetpack
no.
actually works.
No, no. The way, but you might be thinking, well, with these four jets on each of your limbs, how are you going to control yourself in 360 degrees of space? Here's how. You have a little Bluetooth device, that tracks your movements in space and remotely adjusts how much power is distributed or released off from each of your propulsion system. It's it's genius. The
You
only
put a lot of
problem
thought
is,
into the design of these jetpacks.
baby, I'm ready. I'm ready. We're just giving away the idea for free. I know, but I believe that it'll be.
I trust our viewers. Yeah, I trust, and if you take this idea, I will come for you with a katana in my butt in the night. So we're gonna move on to another demand here. This is my first one of the evening. Healthcare. Well, all healthcare will be free. This is a given, right? But a thing
Yeah.
I'm proposing now is the doctors will have to pay patients to see you naked, like you have to pay to see everybody else naked. You know, it'll incentivize
I
people
think
to
I
go to
like.
the doctor. Like, hey, I'm gonna get paid, because that guy's gonna see me naked, right? It'll keep frequent checkups going. But the no touching policy might make it hard.
Just so I'm clear, because I did
Mm-hmm.
black out for 3 seconds as you were explaining that people show
You want
up.
me to explain again?
No, just explain like the part where you show up and you get money. Yeah,
So the doctor would
yeah.
be paying to see you naked. It's like your own, like, chatterbait, or like your own OnlyFans. Every time you go to the doctor, you get a little money.
So your healthcare system is just a guy who wants to see you naked.
It's
That's it.
What else is a
Whatever you.
doctor? What else is
Yeah.
a doctor other than a guy that just wants to see you naked, or a girl, or a they that just wants to see you naked?
Well, I don't. I'm gonna push back on this a little bit. I want to say
Okay.
that doctors, by and large, or at least maybe I'm just a weird one. I'm just a weird one in the world. But doctors, as far as I know, don't are just trying to look out for your health. They're
Why
not
do they
trying to
always
do.
want to like see you naked then?
They're not always trying to see you naked. They're like, I need to inspect your body. But you don't always get naked when you go to the doctor. Are you always just getting naked when you go to the doctor,
Yeah, I
Travis?
just get in, and no matter what, like if it's the dentist, if I'm at the podiatrist, that they put me in their room, I wait for the doctor, I just take off all my clothes.
Oh wait, so nobody's asking you to take off all your
Who
clothes.
asks you? You just, that's what, every time you go to the doctor, you take off all your clothes.
Yeah, normally
You're gonna get paid for that now. You're not just gonna have to take off all your clothes without anybody asking every time you go to the doctor
I
now.
think it's a wonderful idea that you should get paid if you are taking off your clothes for something, for anything.
For anything.
With that being said,
What's your next demand? Yeah.
yeah, let's blush past the fact that you just get naked for all your pediatricians. Yeah, let's blow past the fact that you're right. Hey, buddy, I'm just bringing it up. I'm a little concerned for your situation.
It's been fine.
It's been fine.
Yeah.
All right. My next demand. I want to make a vocal fry an elective class in most high schools.
Where you learn how to have vocal fry?
Yeah, I want to make vocal fry an elective in most high schools. Just because so many people around the country, God, it just seems like if you talk a little bit differently, then you can get made fun of in the most awful ways. And I think that really comes down to people not being exposed to many forms of talking, many different dialects, even in your own country. We all speak English, we don't all speak the same way. And just because of that fact doesn't mean that you should be punished for the way that you talk. So let's go after this
So you're pro vocal fry.
I'm pro vocal fry.
Pro vocal fry. Okay.
Pro vocal fry. It will be an elective that you can choose to or not take, but I just wanted to be there as an option.
I like the option for people. That means a lot.
Yeah.
We got Yes Andy K in the comments saying he'd definitely take the class.
Andy K would take the vocal fry class.
Another good class would be AV comprehension.
Ooh, what's that mean?
I don't know. Maybe he's ragging on our show. Are you ragging on our show? Oh, Bad Boy Billy says he'd take the class too. He says samesies. Okay. Yes, Andy. Yeah. Okay. Good, Andy. Thanks. Thank you. Yes, this is Andy K. I'm ragging on the public ed system. That's right. We need to destroy public education, and actually, no, we need to make it much bigger.
Yeah, why would you destroy it? Why would you destroy something built for the public?
You gotta destroy it to build it back up.
What are you doing?
Attorney General, I got one more demand. I'll throw another one out there.
Lay it on me, honey.
All
That's
right.
what I'm waiting for.
I, as the propaganda czar of Antifa, hereby demand that Santa Claus make himself known to the world to compete with Jeff Bezos. He's the only man with all of the resources and the tools to possibly beat Amazon at their own game. He's been doing it for thousands of years. I think Santa might be our only hope to destroy Bezos at this point.
Billionaire versus billionaire.
Is Santa a billionaire?
Huh?
Oh no!
Huh?
Is Santa a billionaire?
It's gotta be $1 billion industry.
It does, but do you pay Santa?
You pay the big corporations that pay Santa.
Wait, is Santa just a reseller like Amazon?
Yeah, the way I see it.
Oh shit! I didn't even know this.
Calm down, hold your horses, put the fire out. The way I see it is Santa's. So you're always wondering, Santa can't have slaves, elves can't be slaves, right? You wouldn't want to own anything produced by slave labor, right? We all understand that.
Yeah.
This
is Andy K in the comments says I think the elves are unionized. So
the elves are unionized, but they can't produce all of that stuff. I imagine his operation as more of a business that's exactly like Amazon. They're like a distributor of knickknacks and gifts and whatever thing.
I thought you were gonna say patty wax and dogs and bones.
Don't get me started on patty wax, but they're just you're kind of like the same business. So that's what I'm saying. Let them take their shirts off, meet in the middle of a boxing ring in the Antarctic, and just duke it out. I'm 100% on board with this demand.
I am totally. I think Santa might be the only person to do it, and you know, we really need you right now. So if the current Santa won't do it, next time you see Santa, push him off a roof, and you'll become Santa, and you can do this for us. Whoever can kill Santa Claus. Oh, we lost the Attorney General. Right now, you see, we're both, as we're on the run from the secret police, we're broadcasting from separate helicopters in 2 different places. Anything you see behind us is just a Zoom background. Very well crafted Zoom background. Attorney General, how's your helicopter?
It's as silent as when it lifted off the ground.
Silent helicopters. You'll never see them.
Yeah.
They're hiding in the skies. Antifa's above you. Should we move on to some news, Attorney General?
You know, I've been purposely trying to avoid news for this very moment. So lay it on me, baby.
Right.
Oh yeah, give me that good
the
stuff.
Show now, guys.
News.
Oh
give
boy.
Educate me.
I will. I mean, I don't know. You're the Attorney General. You'll probably educate me. Let's see what we got here. Let's pull some of these up. What do we got? What happened this week? This happened. U.S. prosecutors do not charge Portland protesters with Antifa ties. I'd like to just come out and say that I had to do a lot of sucking and fucking to make this happen, but we got our troops home. It really makes me sad that they're not officially known as Antifa by the government, but it's what we had to do.
Very good. It's very good. It's good to see that our boys, girls, and they sorry, I just had a little. I had like a tiny little headache that just threw me off.
You're okay? You're having a lot of brain farts today, Attorney General. A lot of brain spasms.
It's all right. I think it's just all the dick fat I have. Oh,
oh God.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I'm real happy to have that. These people weren't charged, especially belonging to our organization, our very organized organization. With like the different highly bureaucratic parts, moving parts that keep it up and running. We're in 2 fucking muted helicopters right now. We don't have the money to spend on these people, our members' legal fees.
No, we've got to spend it on muted helicopter fuel.
Muted helicopter fuel, stands, cutout stands of ourselves in baseball games.
Yeah.
Granny Smith apples, and
that's actually a thing. We should get cutouts of us put in Dodger Stadium.
Just all of our members, all 2 million of us?
All 2 million. I mean, yeah, as your direct opposition, Attorney General William Barr says, I think they're anarchists and far-left groups involved in the violence in Portland. Attorney General Barr said in testimony for Congress last week, I think Antifa is involved in Portland. And all those people in Portland, we're going to get you a cutout, and we're going to put it in Dodger Stadium. What do you want it to... What would it be? What would your cutout? Would it be you?
What would my cutout be?
Yeah. Would you be doing a pose, or would it just be like you sitting there?
Man, I gotta. I'll send you. Let's circle back on this.
We'll circle back on it. Right.
What my cutout would be.
Let's in other news, the president did a very well received interview on Axios this week. Here's some footage from it.
Take a look at some of these charts. In numerous categories, we're lower than the world. Let me explain. Well, the test right here, take a look. You can test too much. You do know that. What it says is when you have somebody that has it, where there's a case, it will last. No, but you're not reporting it correctly. We have cases, our testing, I believe, this is the testing, yeah.
Yep.
Check it out, new cases, new cases, new cases. The top one, that's a good thing, not a bad thing. We test more, we have, now take a look. Death is way down from where it was. Take a look at this. These are the tests. It leveled out and it's going down. But you have to look at this. This is, excuse me, where it was is much higher than where it is right now. But you don't know that. That's my report as of yesterday. Wait a minute. You have to go by where, look, here is the United States. You have to go by the cases, what's called science. We have more cases. Don't we get credit for that? Well, we show more cases. They are dying. That's true. And it is what it is. Now it's going down again. And, you know, there are those that say the world is so very, just read the manuals, read the book. This one didn't reach my desk.
All right.
Jeez Louise.
Jeez
Hey,
Louise.
you ever see those videos of people having like two AI chatbots talk to each other?
It sounds exactly like that, right?
It sounds exactly like that.
I
which
mean,
makes
one
me
of them
think,
must be a robot, because how do you get the president to talk to himself like that?
How do you get the president to talk to himself? No idea. I got no idea. Yeah, I think he's gotta be two just like fucking MacBook Pros on top of each other.
Just with a jacket on them?
Yeah, just like fucking jacket and his fucking
Just two
toupee.
MacBook Pros sneaking around
Two
in people
MacBook
clothes.
Facing each other, both with AI chat loaded up on them. That's all. That's who's governing our country. That's why we have to take it down. Burn it all down. Burn it all down. I hate technology. Unless it's my microwave teleporter.
That sounds very safe. All right, we're moving on to the next story. It doesn't sound like all of your food will taste like the fly.
What? I don't get your references.
Jeff Goldblum, the fly.
Never saw it. Don't know what you're talking about.
He made a teleportation machine. A fly got in. When he teleported, he became like half. You got to watch it. It's a really good movie.
Yeah, I guess I'll watch it. What's up next?
This is going to be a movie in the future, I'm sure. Jake Paul, FBI SWAT team seizes guns from YouTube star's home. Earlier today, when I sourced this article, they did not know. The article was actually titled differently. SWAT team raids Jake Paul's home, and now it is confirmed that they have taken a bunch of guns from Jake Paul's house. I'm really wondering what is good. He was looting a bunch of stuff in Arizona during the height of the protests. He got arrested for that. And now apparently he's hoarding weapons in his mansion, which is always a good sign for where a celebrity's life is going.
Why? Because you're just like, I watch Jake Paul religiously, as do you.
Mm-hmm.
And as
No,
so,
I mean, yeah,
as
sure.
do your three cats. You know how you just can't stop talking about the man. It's like, yeah. Talk about literally anything else, but a treasure trove of guns in the middle of the house. Not something I saw coming out of.
Not something I saw coming out, and I wonder where do
like, what?
this guy with the cross earring and the, he's looting, he's hoarding guns. Is Jake Paul a revolutionary, or is Jake Paul is he a boogaloo boy? You think he's a boogaloo boy?
What the fuck is he? Do I think he's a boogaloo boy?
Yeah.
I think I don't know.
Let's see. What's the video here?
That makes me sad thinking about it.
Wow, that's quite the home. Is quite
Jesus
the home.
Christ. This isn't Calabasas.
Yeah.
This isn't Calabasas. And I think I heard that his neighbors have been like complaining about him and his antics literally since he first arrived there. to say like, he's a terrible neighbor. Why is he living here? Get him out. Get him out. And you know what? Could not.
With a house like that, who are you? Like, was your neighbors all like evil coke dealers? That looks like the mansion of just like Will Smith and Martin Lawrence would roll up in Humvees and start shooting everybody there. Maybe that's why he's got all the guns. I don't know.
I think his fatal flaw was not watching Bad Boys 1 or 2.
Yeah. Or he did,
Really?
maybe too much. I don't know.
Watched it way too much. So, critical error, my Jake Paul man.
All right.
I wonder what's gonna happen next, because this whole what isn't his brother? His brother's doing all right. They're fine. They're like two buffed up white boys. They'll be okay.
Yeah, as long as they're hoarding guns in their mansion, I'm sure they'll be fine. Let's move on to the next story. We got lots of show.
And they're hoarding mansion under guns in their mansion. They're A1. Give them $1 million every day.
Ted Cruz the other day held a hearing about how we're fucking up his life and we're awesome. He seemed really upset about it. He's calling us terrorists and you know, just saying the Democrat. I'd like to set the record straight. We are not being helped by the Democrats. We are using the Democrats as our puppets through George Soros's shadow money.
Yeah, yeah. The wrong person. We're not the tools in this situation. All right, we're the ones using the tools at our advantage.
That's right.
At our advantage. You know what? I'm happy that people are thinking this way, because once we glow up, we turn the tables, then everybody's just gonna look real dumb, like how I did when I watched 6+ seasons of The Sopranos for nothing at the end. It's gonna be just like that. It's gonna be just like the season finale of The Sopranos.
It's gonna be just like that. Journey's gonna play.
Yeah.
You're gonna see a shot of everybody in the whole country's face, and then it's over.
Exactly, and then say hello to New America. New America is what we're calling the country.
I love New America. We should spell it N-U like new metal too. New America.
I was thinking numeric, like numbers, like new.
That's also spelled that way.
I'm glad that our ideas have.
They just work. It crossed in the middle. That's why we're doing this, Attorney General.
That's why. This
is our last story of the evening. We got more show to get to you, faithful terrorists out there. The LAPD officer shot in suspected friendly fire incident in Hollywood. This happened recently. A suicidal man. The police called to assist him, and they ended up shooting each other, him and his dog, because he was holding a pair of scissors.
Shot in suspected friendly fire. So a man was walking his dog and he got shot by police.
Apparently reports of a suicidal man holding scissors, and he had his dog with him
nearby, but it's unclear whether the dog belonged to the man. So it's just a dog.
It's just a
dog. We got a dog nearby. We don't know if it's his. I don't know. I hope they get some leads on who owns that dog.
Anyway, the police are trash, and they're ruining the world. That's just it's so angering to me. How do you do? Like you're afraid of a guy with scissors that already like doesn't care about anything, that you're gonna pull your fucking gun out like that.
I want some cops who are not afraid of scissors. I just want some cops.
People in the fucking military are expected. Oh, you could die, and that's just part of your job. And cops are like, don't get near me with those scissors, or I will fucking kill you.
Are those fucking plastic, you maniac? I'll meet your plastic and I'll raise you lead bullets. That's how they act. They're like, oh, is that a towel really tightened up for you to like whip my ass with? I'll take that and I'll raise you chokeholds and bullets in your fucking face, you dumb fuck. That's how they act. That's how they're acting. But and speaking of acting, Charles, I sent you a photo of what I want my cutout to be.
Oh, all right.
Major League baseball.
Right here, we got it. Hold on, I got to frame it up right. We'll switch here, and this is it.
That's it. Fucking put me in the front row, right next to A-Rod, having a good time.
Alex Rodriguez.
yeah. Yeah, him and the guy who like bleached all his skin, whoever the fuck his name is.
Michael Jackson.
No, the other guy. No, not Michael. Duh, get him away from me.
We've got a special guest coming in. Oh, here we go. He's on his way in here. Somebody who's out there in the world, part of the Antifa government, a local Antifa politician from Louisiana, coming in hot. He is the mayor president of Antifa. This is John Merrifield. Everybody, how are ya?
How's it going, everybody? Is it safe for me to use my real voice, or?
We're on an encrypted line, so right now you'll be safe. Here, we'll be bringing you in right here. Here you are. Oh yeah, this is totally well done tech right now, guys. Oh boy. Oh man. Oh God! Oh boy!
You're in a silent helicopter. I think the people can.
This is what I've spent all our money on the silent helicopter, and I didn't pay anybody to run our tech. John, hello. How are you tonight?
Fantastic. I want to hear more about the silent helicopter. But go ahead.
What was that, John?
You're kind of quiet there.
Son of a bitch. How about this?
Oh, that's much better.
Hell yeah, John. How are you doing? How's the fam? How's everything with you?
Everything's great, man. Thanks for asking.
We care. We care.
We're all members of the Antifa government here. We're looking out for each other. It's an important thing to do.
Yeah. Thank you so much for keeping everything going strong in the Louisiana faction of Antifa. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, we're called Cajun Tifa.
Ooh, that sounds tasty.
Wow.
Go ahead, ask. Sorry.
You're right.
Did I short you out, or like what's the?
You're coming in a little funny. I think somebody may be messing with our signal. They may be on to us. So if we lose you, I fully blame the secret police and AG Barr. So
yeah,
if we only had our microwaves that could teleport things to people, we wouldn't have to worry about this. Damn it!
Listen, my name is already like on the fucking thing, so I'm just gonna take the mask off so I can smoke this weed.
Oh, great! All right, yeah.
That's awesome. I wish I never get to do that.
Instead, you just get to have weed on your mask.
When you're this high up in Antifa, you don't get anonymity. That's just how it is.
That's true. He's a public figure. He's a local. So that was one thing I actually wanted to start off by asking you. It layers into the bigger story here, but what is a mayor president? What do you consider yourself, a mayor first or a president first?
Well, it's based on the city of Lafayette, Louisiana, and I think this is a common thing in the South because we don't have counties, we have parishes, which is based on like Catholicism. And I think something to do with the mayor president is something to do with the Catholicism in South Louisiana. I don't really know the ins and outs of it, but it was inspired by my mayor president was bestowed upon me when I took on the mayor president of Lafayette, because once you take on a mayor president, you then become a mayor president. It's the circle of life.
It like take him on like hand-to-hand combat, like.
Well, he wouldn't fight me, but IRL. But I did create quite a ruckus. But yeah, so basically, the guy, I don't even want to talk about this guy. He's like, if you look at him, he just looks like a frat boy. So I'm thinking mayor president is when you're mayor of the city and then president of the fraternity.
Oh, that definitely tracks. That definitely tracks.
I love to see somebody that's just the mayor. just the mayor in the sea of mayor presidents.
I mean, you've been up to some big stuff lately, Mr. Mayor Pret. Should we show the video that you sent us, or how'd you like to explain this to the people out there?
I would be happy to. Okay, so let me give some background on what happened before this video.
Okay.
So I created a Facebook event that said Antifa takes River Ranch. It was kind of inspired by the Storm Area 51 event. I even actually did a Storm River Ranch back when the Storm Area 51 River Ranch is
Great.
Oh, hold on. I just want to say this real quick. The other day I was about to start an interview for my podcast, and the Lafayette Police Department called me. This is like weeks after that shit went down, and they've called me to follow up. And they asked me about not only that event, but they also asked me about the Antifa Takes River Ranch event. I mean, the Storm River Ranch event.
They're fans then, aren't they?
I guess the FBI called me while it was happening.
Whoa. To say what?
You should start an OnlyFans so they can like pay you.
Well,
yeah, they'd have to pay for the account to see what you're up to.
Yeah, you don't want to give that shit up for free.
Yeah, I should have told them that. Next time I call, I'm gonna put it. I have it set up to where I can record my call.
So what did the FBI say to you?
They wanted to know. They already knew that it was bullshit. Like it was a satirical event. Like it's like hard because I kind of wanted to play like it was real, like for this because of the spirit of the show. But it's really more funny to know that like the people fell for it. And they fell for it in a way that the mayor president, hyphenated by the way, very progressive, he mobilized a huge part of Lafayette PD. Then we come to find out he just had them park their cars. He just had them park their cars in the So I set the location to this bougie restaurant called Rufino's on the River because Vermilion River runs through River Ranch. That's one of the appeals. Shaq has a house there. I think when Ryan Reynolds was with Scarlett Johansson, I believe they had a house there, but that could just be a rumor.
Yeah, there used to in my hometown. There used to be a rumor that Kevin Costner had a house there somewhere, and nobody ever saw him.
Oh, that's interesting. I
You
feel
guys
like
have such cool places. Oh my god.
yeah. So the fucking cops parked all their cars. I assume you can swear on this podcast because I am smoking weed that has flags wrapped around it.
Oh yeah, you can. Oh, is that an American flag? I don't know if you hold that up for the camera for that detail.
Yeah, I'm burning flags.
Oh
I
my
would take over you. That's what I want to know because
there is a mix of 50% oxygen, 50% THC in the cabin of our silent helicopters, so we're there.
Yeah, this mask is painted. It's got weed print on it, but that also does get you high. I don't know how it works. I don't know how it works.
Weed print gets you high because I've never seen one person wearing marijuana print that was not high.
I was arrested with a shirt once that had nothing but like skulls and weed leaves all over it, and so my mugshot is with that shirt in it.
That's really classy.
Who arrested you? The fashion police? Oh!
When Antifa takes over, we will be replacing the secret police with the fashion police.
Yeah. All right. So let me get back to the thing before I forget because smoking marijuana. So the fucking cops park at the Rufino's restaurant that I set I told everybody that we were going to gather there, quote unquote, and I told everybody to bring their membership cards and wear their uniforms. And then I even put as like a post in the event like, we'll be the ones in the masks.
Because nobody else there has them on.
Yeah, and yeah, you're right. So they just parked a bunch of cop cars because I had a guy on the ground like looking around. He wasn't like conspicuous looking so that they would think he was with Antifa or anything, but he was undercover. And
was he dressed? Was he dressed like a cop, or was he dressed like a bush, like
his
ghillie suit?
A Rastafari hat.
What was that?
There's a guy in a Rasta hat and some Jamaican print t-shirt. Was it that guy? Was it like a cool guy? No, he's not here for any bad stuff. Kind of.
Yeah, it sounds like you know him. All right. So, Mr. Rastafifa, that's a terrible pun. I was trying to do an Antifa.
Great.
I should have stopped at Cage and Tifa. All right, so it was just a bunch of empty cop cars. So basically, he wasted a bunch of resources to respond to a satirical event that was marked, like it was made by my meme page, my Cajun meme page called Cajun Memes, and the page it broke 10,000 followers after this happened, but it was like 9,000 something, and so I used my page to make the event because it couldn't be traced back to me.
They'll never know.
So I have all these cops I have the FBI calling me asking about Cajun memes. I have all of these fucking reporters calling me asking about Cajun memes, and like I have to message them because the Cajun memes is spelled with 3 U's that stand for useless, unsuccessful, and/or unpopular, based on the bigger meme group. I don't know if you're aware of it.
Yeah.
So it's actually a schism of that group, and it's like the second biggest group in that fucking universe, but that's neither here nor there. So I had to, the reason I say that is because I had to message these reporters and make sure they spelled it with the 3 U's capitalized. And so at one point, because it it got a lot of attention to where the local police department and the mayor president released a statement about it. And this is all the while, by the way, while he's refusing to implement a mask mandate. And the cases in this town are off the charts. So I say off the charts because that way, whatever the case number actually is, that's vague enough to where I'm right. So he's not doing anything about the fucking virus, but he's willing to dispatch a bunch of fucking cars for a fake event. And that's like the whole reason everybody was so, like everybody who was quote unquote on my side, everybody who is Antifa was super jazzed about this whole thing because they could see that it was showing that the mayor president's priority is the rich and not the poor.
And stating their insane beliefs, whether they're true or not, and not actually doing his job.
I think that's my favorite part about it. My favorite part about it is just him.
The saddest part is your favorite part.
Yeah, the saddest part's my favorite because the mayor just looks at the situation and he says, I know this is a fake event and this is a fake situation, but god damn it, are we gonna treat it like it's real? And not only that, but the police department afterwards goes like, like they back his ass up.
Not even that, but it doesn't. It sends the message of A, we will do anything rich people tell us, and B, to anybody who would oppose the police, we're just gonna park fake cars out there and pretend like we're doing our job.
They did have 2 cars patrolling the actual neighborhood of River Ranch, from what I was told.
I would assume that's always all the time anyway.
No, wait, that's so fucking funny because that is the case. There's always...
They're just there.
You nailed it. And so and on top of that, I just want to throw this out there because it's important to me, but he was trying to close 3 rec centers in poor neighborhoods. And by the way, I just read that they found the funds to keep them open, but he just forgot to do the math first. And that's like what he's telling people, that he forgot to do the math first.
He has accountants. He doesn't do the math. He's the mayor. He just says
yes or no. You're the mayor president, no less.
Yeah.
He doesn't do the math.
Responsibility.
He's not the mayor accountant.
That's true. Good point. Yeah, not the mayor treasurer. Yeah, so after they issued their statements, and by the way, all of the local media called me to ask if it was real, and they just asked the questions and I answered them, and then the FBI called me. But through all this time, the mayor, president, or the local police department called me not once to ask me, just ask me, is it real? And then you'll know.
Like, they never just said.
Well, exactly what I would say. I would, as propaganda czar of Antifa, I would say, no, it's absolutely not real. Don't show up with police, and we're not going to take your town. And then I would take it. See, they know they know how we op. That's part. They're a stupid, cunning beast. The police.
Yeah.
It's like like Richard Nixon. I'm just throwing out presidents.
It's all right, buddy. It's all right. You got it. You know.
There you go.
You're doing it. Yeah.
That said, there was a point where after they issued their statements, I posted an apology, but it was just the lyrics to "Sorry" by Buck Cherry.
What are the lyrics to that song?
Well, I'll tell you because I remember them now.
Tell us. What are they?
I'm sorry I'm bad. I'm sorry you're blue. I'm sorry about all the things I did to you, and I just wanted to say I'm sorry. And then the next part was, I love how you kiss. I love all your sounds, and baby, the way you make the world go round. And I just wanted to say I'm sorry. And then I said, like, sincerely, John Merrifield. And I had 4 interviews with local media, and I asked 2 of them to publish my apology.
It's just the lyrics. Yeah, did they?
One of them did.
Which article is that?
Yeah, which one?
The article has the apology in it. Oh yeah, you have the screen right below. I forget that's there.
Here, I can pull these. Should we go to this video first? So that kind of
Let me just give you a quick breakdown of what the video is.
All right, yeah.
Basically, this is the local public access channel. It's actually a buddy of mine, Jacob White, who he works for them or whatever. Anyway, so he's on the ground for this event specifically, but because it's fake, there's no one there except this one guy.
Let's see.
All right, let's check this out here. Oh, all right. Boy. Oh man, this tech tonight is fun. All right, we're playing it.
Celebration has been foiled, thanks in part to Lafayette's chief executive and mayor. His bravery shall not go unrewarded. We are waiting to see if any of the internet denizens will come out of their respective caves to say hello, to say oh no. But in the meantime, folks can enjoy the Anti-Fast special at Ruffino's. It is a $63 sirloin steak with choice of side. The rally has begun, it seems. Hello, sir.
Yummy.
Are you here for or against freedom? I'm actually a field commander of Antifa. I'm here representing.
I know this guy.
The anti-fascist action here in the ranch. Do you have any questions for me? Yes, actually, I do. Where are the counter-protesters? Oh, I think they're afraid. I think they're too scared to show up.
He's right.
I think they're hiding in their castles here in River Ranch. They're all holed up in their opulent palaces. Opulent Mick palaces. Yeah. So tell us, what is Antifa? Antifa is all about crushing
Is that a Cajun
all
pronunciation?
private property.
It sounds like a New England pronunciation.
And stealing all of their toothbrushes. There will be no private ownership of toothbrushes. All toothbrushes will be shared in common. That's our main goal. Yes, I read that on the website. So tell us a little bit about how you decide where your next operation will take place. Actually, we have a very complicated system of throwing darts at a map. They're special darts. They're Antifa darts. They seek out the heart of Capitol. They have technology in them that finds the most greedy capitalists and nails that point in the map. That is where we attack next.
He's giving
Excellent.
away a lot
That
of
is very
secrets,
interesting
but
to know. I'm sure that the opponents of your organization will use this information as best they can. Tell us, before we go, what is the future of Antifa now that you have successfully protested here with, it seems, no one here to challenge your strength?
The future of Antifa is the future of America. I believe that, judging by our unchecked dominance over this neighborhood, we can expect to roll over the rest of the United States and have the red tide of communism, anarchism, and generally burning
trench
shit
coat
down.
guy.
We'll see that spread across the entire United States.
Okay, that sounds fun. I will remain armed. And one more question before I go. How can you successfully marry the seemingly indissoluble belief systems of communism with anarchism?
Actually, under our regime, all marriages will be legal, including communism to anarchism, man to man, woman to woman, and goat to cow. Specifically, different types of farm animals will be married under our anarchist, communist, Maoist regime.
With consent, of course.
Of course. We have the same scientists that created our darts gave us technology to speak to animals and find out which other types of animals they are attracted to.
Those are the same people that built the silent
and
helicopters.
I thank you, sir. Or
Don't assume that. Don't go assuming that.
forgive me, Your Highness.
That's better. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much for speaking with us. And now that we have determined the supremacy of Antifa, we will go back to you on Facebook, John.
Just leaving that plug up for Rufinos there.
So they also posted something saying like, we've called the local police department. There's no people fucking with people trying to come here, which there shouldn't be people going to restaurants anyway. I'm sorry, like.
Yeah, especially not to order a $70 steak.
With the side. With the side.
With the side.
With the side. And my favorite thing, I think that's my other favorite thing about this whole story is that the Rufinos is such a underrepresented actor in this whole plot.
Are you talking about Mark Ruffalo?
No, Rufinos. It's like a national. Yeah. It's a national chain. I pulled up the menu. You can get some great Italian delicacies like I don't know, barbecue shrimp pasta.
Oh yeah, I love my barbecue shrimp and pasta. It's very Italian.
It's very Italian. Or you can get some crab meat cheesecake, which is blue crab meat, Italian cheeses, some fucking hollandaise.
That sounds like the most disgusting thing I've ever. That sounds like an alien that doesn't know what food is tried to invent a meal for somebody. I'm baffled by this guy in the background who's like either wearing a trench coat or dressed like a Jedi. He's got some intense culotte game. I can't really tell what's happening, but
Is that just a long suit jacket?
It looks like it. Honestly, it's crazy. It's crazy what's been going on there. So let me ask: is this news reporter with Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez News? Is he working for you, or is the operative working for you?
Everybody's working for me.
That's what I love to hear.
But also, we're all working for each other, and we're working for America. I think that's what.
You get it. That's why you're a mayor president. These are the voices we need to be hearing.
John,
this...
I love listening to you because every time you talk, it's like a fucking harp. Just hearing like a harp string get plucked. It's just such a wonderful. Everything you say, music to my ears.
What should we go through some of these other links you got here? You want to pull some of these up? You want to talk about these?
Sure. Actually, my favorite one was the. Okay, so I liked all of these. All of the people I talked to were very wonderful, and they most of them. I mean, I think all of them were on board with what I was doing, and appreciated the absurdity of the people's response. I should say also, this is interesting. My mom fell for it, and
Oh, no.
like I'm not gonna say her name, or anything, but because it's not the same last name as me anyway. But she fell for it, and one of my former best friends, who the reason I stopped hanging out with him was because of political reasons, and we used to be real tight with me, so he knows my mom, and so he calls my mom when he sees this. Oh, he saw. There was a video, I should have sent you the video of me burning the flag. I took a business card and some Sharpies, and I drew like a really fucking shitty flag. And then I did a video of me just burning it.
Does that count?
Yeah, does that count?
Well, I don't know. It counted for some people, I'll tell you what.
Who would count that?
It was lost on them that I literally just drew this on a business card. Like, come on.
I always wondered that, like,
great.
what makes it a flag? Is it just like they bless it in the American flag factory with like some of Reagan's blood or something? Like, I don't get like when it becomes a sacred thing.
They have a little drop of Reagan's blood spill onto it right after a person in a fucking wheelie chair farts on it. I don't know.
If Abby Hoffman burned his shirt, is that flag burning? Like,
yeah. So anyway, the reason I did that is because when some people saw the event, when it came up on my Cajun Memes page, like just from being created, there were comments aplenty, and this one guy was saying that if I burn a flag, that he would like attack me or something. I don't know. And then he and his, I assume, wife had the same last name. Could be his sister, could be both. So he was in my inbox and her separately, just threatening me about if I burn a flag. And so I didn't answer until I had that video. And it's both of them.
What are they gonna? Why do they? You're really gonna do something to somebody you know over a burnt flag? It's so fucking baffling to me.
Okay, so in that thread where I posted that video, I posted the exchange, and then I posted the video in the same post. And in the comments of that post, my buddy from high school starts telling me that like he's gonna kick my ass if he sees me burn a flag in Lafayette. And I'm like, you're really gonna like assault me because I'm burning a piece of cloth? And it's like, do you realize that the people who died for this cloth died for my right to burn it? Like, that's what they were actually defending.
Yeah, not the thing.
Yeah. Right. It seems so obvious. Like, fuck. And, sorry, it just fucking annoys the shit out of me. And so he calls my mom and gets the inside scoop. And my mom has not talked to me about it at all. She knows I'm an activist. And so she tells him it's real. And so he goes around telling people that I know from high school that it's real. And like all these articles come out and it's like satire. And it's like they basically QAnon the event. They like had their own conspiracy theory about its legitimacy
and its origins. You're like Tom Hanks with the ankle monitor now. Did you know that? There's photos of Tom Hanks supposedly wearing an ankle monitor because he didn't actually have coronavirus in Australia. He was in jail for having sex with kids. And now he has fled to Greece and assumed Greek citizenship because they say pedophilia is a mental condition and not punishable by law.
That's so stupid. Greece's not even a real country.
Exactly. And Tom Hanks, not even a real guy. He's a deep fake.
Yeah.
Tom Hanks is just a deep fake of Mark Wahlberg.
Nobody's that charming.
Well, we could do we could go through some more of these links, or we could start taking some calls from the public. It's up to you right now, Mayor President.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, you want to take some calls?
Take some calls.
All right. We're gonna drop the link in the chat here. All of the people watching out there on all the platforms. The few people on each one. Oh, hello. Oh, hello, Kat. We skipped over a segment we usually do every week to make time tonight called "This Cat Hates Fascists," and clearly we were able to do it because that cat hates fascists. Let's throw up the bumper.
This cat hates fascists.
This cat hates fascists. Oh, and it's layered wrong. It was behind our videos, but guys, that's okay. You know, we had to redo our setup. We're broadcasting from silent helicopters. If you see that link in the chat on any of these platforms, go ahead and click it. You can be a caller on the show.
Call in. You can ask us anything. You can question John. I'm sure John has some more juicy details about this fake Antifa storm.
Oh, we got a caller on the line right away. Let's see who's here.
Hello?
Hey, can you hear me now? Sorry.
Yeah, we can hear you, sir. Hello, what's your name there?
Oh, I'm just a guy. I'd like to be anonymous.
Okay, we get that. We wear masks and use code names.
Yeah. I forgot my mask, so I'm using my name mask. Yeah, I call it.
With your name on it.
There's a mask with my name on it.
Perfect.
I just wanted to call and make a little bit of a correction. Because I just heard you say that the flags were blessed with Ronald Reagan's blood.
Oh yeah, I assume.
Oh, sorry.
I assume, but no, please tell. We love learning. I'd love to know exactly what makes it such a holy, sacred object. If it's not Reagan's blood, please let me know.
Well, you're close. It was. We actually stopped using Reagan's blood when he passed away in 2004.
Oh.
And then we switched to Bill Clinton's blood. That's why he lost so much weight, because that was all blood, and we pumped it out of him to bless the flag.
That makes a lot of sense. If
you look at the timeline, look when Clinton lost weight, look when Reagan died. It's around the same time. And it's because we transitioned over, because we just couldn't pump anything else out of him.
You think if we bought mass amounts of blood, of flags, we could possibly kill Bill Clinton?
Oh, we could only hope so. And, you know, if that happens, then we can start moving on to, I think, George Bush is next, right?
I guess so, yeah. It just goes up the ladder of who was president last.
He's still alive and has lots of blood.
That's true. That's true. We should nominate Chris Christie at some point just because of how much blood I'm sure he has.
Oh, you know what? That's a great idea.
I don't think his policies would be good, but man, does that guy have a lot of blood.
Cool. I think it's hot. Nah, gross over here. I think it's hot. I think it's hot that Chris Christie's got a bunch of fucking blood just ready to get drained. I think it's fucking sexy as hell. Put him on the cover of a Playboy.
What was that, John? We can't hear you.
Oh, sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
All right. I just said it's mostly water.
Could you repeat it for the listeners?
Caller, just throwing it out there. Have you ever drank human blood?
Several times.
All right,
It's
that's
insane
good.
that he just threw that out there, and he was like, "Oh, of course I have."
I could hear it in his voice. He just sounds like a guy that's drank blood, you know?
Yeah, I snuck into first class on an airplane once.
They serve blood up there?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That makes sense.
Right? That's what they're keeping from you. That's what they're keeping from
So much sense.
All right, I gotta go get back to drinking some of this blood.
All right, well, thanks a lot, caller. We won't reveal your identity to the public, and thanks for those facts. Learning about blood, learning about how flags are made. John, how's your evening going out there? Where are you right now? Are you on the East Coast?
Yeah, I'm in Brooklyn.
Is it 1 in the? It's like 1 in the morning there now, huh?
That's very late.
Uh-oh, we're losing you. Oh no, we revealed his location and now they've hacked his feed. It happened as soon as we said it. Oh boy. Oh man.
Oh no, John. Can't hear you. Is he still there? Can we see?
Oh boy. See, this is what this is, you know, as soon as I ask him his location. All right, we got a caller on the line. We'll bring the caller on as the mayor president comes back to us here.
I gotta get my cat off of me. Look, she's...
Have you scanned your cat for microchips, John? Could your cat be hacking your feed remotely right now?
I'm gonna ask her while I plug in my computer.
Okay. Caller, you're on the line.
Caller?
Oh, I don't see a microphone. Oh, here we go. He's coming in.
Hold up.
Oh, here we go. Oh, hello.
Hold up.
Oh, here we go. Oh, hello.
Hold up.
Oh, here we go. Oh, hello.
What the heck is going on?
Is this a loop master? Who's in here? Is Reggie Watts on the show? Who is this? Is Reggie Watts on the show?
Oh my God!
Is this Mark Rebele? What's going on?
Mark Rebele.
What's going on?
Mark Rebele.
Someone pranking me?
Wait. I'm sorry. Am I doing something wrong here, guys? I'm sorry. Is it better there?
Yeah, that's all right. I guess you maybe had your TV on while you're watching us. You're calling in. How are you?
Oh yeah. I never miss a show. I gotta tell you guys, you're doing real good work here.
Oh, thanks, man.
I mean it. All honesty, bottom of my heart. I'm watching out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin today.
Oh, yeah?
I'm a big fan of all you guys and everything you're doing. I am.
I love it. I'm so happy to hear that, sir.
Thank you. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm all flustered to even introduce myself. Guys, yeah. My name's Gus Ostrowski.
Gus,
yeah.
Gus
You can call me.
Ostrowski.
Yeah. Ostrowski, yeah. Polish descent.
Okay. I love Poland. Just kidding. I don't know anything about Poland.
You know, to be honest, either do I. I don't really know much. You think I do a little bit of research, but I'm about fourth generation now. Yeah. So, I'm hoping maybe you guys help me out. I got a real pickle, a little doo-doo of a pickle situation going on.
Boy. You got a shit pickle?
What's that?
You got a shit pickle situation?
Yeah, I got. Well, I'm not going to use that kind of language, but yeah, I got a real doo-doo pickle going on here.
All right, I appreciate that to an extent.
Yeah, real stinky doo-doo pickle. Probably put somewhere that smells real bad, if you know what I'm saying, guys. And I know, you know what? Don't even say. I know you do know what I'm saying, so you don't even got it.
I personally, I usually have when I combat police, it is with a samurai sword firmly inserted into my rectum. I do a handstand. I throw kunai with my toes. So I get it. That's all I'm saying. But go on, sir, please.
And I love you for that. And I love you.
Thank you. I love you too.
Welcome.
Nothing but net over here.
I love that. Thank you. Guys, I got a neighbor, Paulie. he's selling my little backstory. I sell sausages on the side, kind of summer sausages, kielbasa, chorizo, Cuban, Filipino, sweet, hot sausage, fresh, Italian basil, kind of Italian peas and white, Italian dolce, any kind of sausage you want, I pretty much have it, door to door. And
all right, that's a lot of sausage. Yeah.
Yes, thank you. It's a lot of hard work, but I tell you, I got this neighbor Paulie, okay, and he's takes it upon himself. First off, he's new to the town, pretty much. 2 years? Anything less than 2 years is new in my mind. What do you think?
Anything less than 2 years is new to you?
That's absolutely correct. Yeah, thank you. So he's taking them on himself. He's selling sausages now.
All right. Okay, wait.
You following here?
I'm following, yeah.
He's selling kielbasa sausage, 89 cents a pound. You get what I'm saying here? 89 cents a pound. How the heck are you getting kielbasa sausage and going to sell it for 89 cents a pound?
That can't be real kielbasa meat. That's all I'm thinking.
You know what? I think I tested the meat. I tell you, guys, it's real kielbasa. I think.
How'd you test it out? Did you eat it? Did you just heat it up? See how that meat churn when it's like burned real?
I have my methods of testing sausages.
Did you buy his? Did you give him business or did you?
Give him business?
I couldn't. I'm not gonna buy it straight up. I had my wife Donna buy it. She was undercover as well, guys. The point is.
Did she have a disguise?
There's something up. Yeah, she was wearing a handkerchief on her face.
Yeah, that does the trick.
You guys. So you get where I'm going, guys.
Yeah.
Who is this Paul? I don't know. Is it Russia or is it this? He's trying to undermine my business and therefore this whole neighborhood. This is clearly. I don't know what the big picture is here, but there's something fishy. There's something fishy going on here. Or something sausagey.
This is a big
I'm standing.
I can tell this is a really big issue, sir, for you.
And I'm afraid everyone. If we don't, I'm at a loss, to be honest. So I came to you guys.
Okay.
Where's the stuff?
First question: has anybody in your local area maybe gone missing?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Hmm?
The little. Oh my god! Peter, the little chubby kid, 3 doors down.
Oh no!
Oh no, a chubby kid?
Well, I tell him he's got to get out more. He's got to get out. She should play some football,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
How many does he eat a lot of your sausages?
I don't think he. I mean, his uncle buys a lot. I'd imagine maybe he gets some for him.
All right.
I'd imagine. So it's been about a week. Wait, what's up?
Okay, so a guy's selling sausages in your town.
That's right.
That are cheaper than your sausages.
Much cheaper. Kielbasa, $3 per pound minimum? This is not, something's crazy. I'm telling you, this is real fishy, real sausagey stuff here.
All right. Well, sir, we'll look into it.
This is just bugging me to my core right now. I'm hearing your story. I really relate to it. I really feel for you. Can empathize. Put myself in your. What shoes are you wearing? I'm just going to assume right
Doc Martens.
I can put myself in your Doc Martens, baby. But the thing about it that I just really etching at me is that it sounds like you're just upset that you have more competition in your town.
No. Yeah, it's funny. I might go there. It's not possible, guys. There's something not right here. 89 cents. I think maybe you guys aren't grasping here because 89 cents kielbasa. I mean, you're giving it away. This is not. There's something. I'm trying to do public service here, guys, and I thought we were on the same side. I mean, guys.
I'm gonna throw a final comment over to the mayor president here and let him kind of weigh in. What do you think about all this sausage business, mayor president?
Oh man, I think that the name Abe Froman comes to mind, and is that who we're talking about?
The Sausage King of Chicago?
Yeah, I am familiar with the movie. It's a great hit. Completely different area of the world. It's not. I mean, Sheboygan's a different place from Chicago. It is. Yeah, it is. A different place entirely. What's that?
All right, sir. I think we're gonna have to come back. We're gonna have to circle back to this.
Okay,
we're
all
gonna
right.
Have you on. We're gonna have you back on again. We got callers on the line. I'm totally into this sausage.
Can I just?
We lost the caller. We lost the caller on the line. Keep going.
Did you keep going?
Yeah, keep going. Keep talking about sausages, buddy.
No, it's not about guys. I just need. I mean, I come here because I'm desperate. What the hell should I do? I mean, I don't know what Antifa do. I mean, I'm a foot soldier too. I'm here for the cause, and I think this is going to be a problem for us.
You know what? I'm gonna have you stay on. I'm gonna have you stay on the line. We're just gonna bring in the other caller. Maybe the next caller can also help with your sausage problems.
Okay. I am actually okay. I'll be around. I'm gonna grab it. I got some snackies.
Okay, grab some snackies, buddy. Caller, you're on the line.
Caller, you're live.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Good.
We're good. How you doing, buddy?
How you doing?
Good. I'm dealing with a little bit of a personal problem. Been asking around to see if I could get some help with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have noticed all the, some UFO landings and whatnot.
A lot of UFO news. Pentagon's coming out saying a lot of UFO stuff. Yeah, they're real now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do you guys maybe have some tech that I could contact them?
To contact the UFOs.
Yeah.
Send a direct tweet to Tom DeLong, and he will tell you where to go from there.
Okay, that's good.
He is very helpful with that. Most people who just tweet him, he'll just get right back to them, and he'll use his communication device.
Okay, that's real good because so a little confession. I hooked up with an alien.
Oh,
and I thought it was love. I was excited. We met one night. I was doing this little social distance solo party in the backyard, and there was a light, and there was a man there, and I was like, wow, man of my dreams. We had sex, and then he was like, babe, I'm a traveler. And I was like, oh, it's fine, but
let's take it back like 5 steps. You see a man come out of the sky, and you're like, I gotta bone that thing. That's what
right away. That's first move.
I've been quarantined for months, so honestly, it's desperation. Also,
okay,
I get that. Yeah.
But then suddenly it was like we were doing it, and then it was just love. I was feeling things. He hit me in a spot I never thought I'd be hit.
Where? In like your stomach?
Where? You get guys, you've never had sex with an alien. It's fucking wild.
Oh. I have. I mean, I haven't. I mean,
was this your first time having sex with an alien or a man?
No, it was the first time having sex with an alien.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been in love before, but this was different.
What was different about it?
What was different? Yeah, what was different about it?
Honestly, his charisma.
You just been fucking really uncharismatic people before?
Yeah, so that could be on me.
So hey,
that could
hold
definitely
on.
Be on me.
Really charismatic. I'm assuming humanoid alien. If you're saying it's a man and it had a sexual, or are you sure that it's an alien?
Yes, he was. We did fuck on his ship. He took me above. We flew over the Eiffel Tower. I told him it'd be romantic. He didn't get the gesture.
I'm just going to ask you one other question. Did it look like a helicopter that didn't make noise?
Yeah, kind of.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Oh,
was- Was he maybe?
Oh.
Was it maybe a small Hungarian Jewish entrepreneur?
I would say
Did
a
he
little
ever
tanner,
ask you
but
to call
that
him
fits
George?
pretty well.
George?
Yeah, he did call. We did.
That
call
was George
yeah.
Soros.
That was George Soros. You fucking George Soros.
Yeah, he's very charismatic and very good at the Attorney General. We had a three-way with George just recently.
Oh no
Yeah,
way!
he's a very giving lover.
Yeah, we're Eskimo friends, you know.
That's good to know. I always need more friends.
I get how you think he's very short and weird looking, so I get how you'd think that. But yeah, he's just a guy.
You felt like something you've never experienced before because he's a very giving lover, that George Soros.
Yeah, he is. You know, I felt listened to.
Wonderful.
Well, I'm glad we were able to solve that one for you. You don't need to get a hold of Tom DeLonge.
Yeah,
Just
thank you.
DM us after the show. George Soros is the executive producer of the Antifa show, so we can get you his contact information and get that sorted out.
Thank God, guys, because I'm fine with an open relationship. I want to have that love back.
I really feel that, caller. Thanks. You know, we're gonna help you and George find that. Thanks a lot for calling.
Of course.
Oh man.
All right, kisses.
All right, kisses. Thanks a lot, buddy. We'll get you to George. We still got the Sausage King on the line.
Yeah. Hey.
We still got the alien lover on the line. Guys, the this is the Antifa show. We're getting towards the end now. Actually, we're running over time. But I'm glad you guys are here. We got John. We got the Attorney General, and yeah, it just feels like a nice big group right now. And, you know, guys, we're talking about sausages. We're talking about change. We're talking about love with George Soros. We're talking about silent helicopters. John, do you have anything to add to kind of cap off the evening here?
Oh, man. I have a podcast to plug. That's cool.
What is that?
Called Oof, a comedy podcast. It's not out yet, but we just finished the trailer for it today, and I have to do some legal shit because there's a clip I want to use, and I have to ask the guy.
Just do it, and then you can kill anybody that wrongs you. So.
Well, they're already interested, so they already emailed me back. So
Oh, great! You don't have to kill anybody.
send the clip right before you.
Well, if you couldn't hear John, his volume's a little low. That's Oof. It's a comedy podcast that's coming out soon. As soon as they can sort out some legal issues, and hopefully the FBI doesn't put John in jail between now and then. What are you thinking, Sausage Man and Alien Lover? You guys got any parting words for our guest here?
No, find love.
Find love. I like that. I liked it a lot. If love is selling you a cheap sausage, though, about less than 89 cents per pound for kielbasa, question that love. That's all I'm going to say. Don't trust
What if you get
everything.
that sausage for free?
Well, that's more of a gift. That's fine. But,
Okay.
you know, if someone's saying that I love you, buy this sausage for 89 cents per pound kielbasa, run like hell, guys. No effing way. I'm going to do I'm going to do my groundwork on my end, guys. I'll get back to you. We're going to get to the bottom of this son of a bitch.
You heard
Sorry.
it here, folks. You heard it here. That's words to live by. Our guest, John Merrifield, thank you for being here. Our callers, thank you for being here. Attorney General, another great show being tied off here with you, me, the audience, and we're all Antifa. So good night. Please burn a public building. I will send Jeff Bezos' address into your DMs if you reach out to us, and you can help him. John's on his way there now. He'll see you right after the show. And thanks a lot for watching, everybody. Bye.